Today I'm going to tell you how to make things, well, do a homemade body lotion using essential oil. It actually comes out more in like balm in texture. So that's what it looks like. I use it myself on my body and it's quite good as a lip balm as well. So I'll just show you the texture here. This one doesn't have so much on it. So it's like that on your fingers and it melts with the heat of your hands, or the heat of your hands, heat of your body really. And melts it right down so it's disappeared. So that's how it works when you actually use it. So half a cup of almond oil. So at the beginning of 2020, I had an idea. I'd actually done Michael Neal's Creating the Impossible book, Create the Impossible book, and I invented something at the end of it, and I looked into patenting it, but it would have been 12 to 16,000 and I didn't want to spend that sort of money at the time. The invention I came up with essential oils. So I decided to do a course on essential oils. So I've got a business diploma in essential oils. And on the back of that, I started creating my own products. I did have an Etsy shop, but I've ended up I'm not selling on Etsy anymore. I'm just doing it for myself. But I thought as I am using it very regularly, I mean, I'm pretty much, all my toiletries are homemade now. I thought I'd start showing you what I do. So this is a thing of almond oil. It's a bit dirty and dusty because I've had it for over 2 years. Because I got it right at the beginning of lockdown. Actually 3 years now, 2.5. And you need half a cup of almond oil. You need, and you can get almond oil, you don't have to get it in bulk like that. You could go to a health shop like Holland and Barrett if you're in the UK or similar wherever you live. 1/4 cup of beeswax pellets, that's what they look like. Quarter of a cup of coconut oil, and again I got this from I bought in bulk when I was doing my shop, so I've got quite a lot of this in bulk, but it's the same sort of coconut oil you can just get from a supermarket. So if you just go to your local supermarket or if you have some in stock, use that. 2 tablespoons of shea butter, so that's what this is, and it's like that, solid. I did film all this the other day, but I lost some of the video footage. So I'm going to show you the video footage I did manage to save. First of all, I'm just going to give you the instructions so you've got them both ways. So what you do is you get the shea butter, the oil, the beeswax, coconut oil. You put it in a glass bowl. You put the glass bowl, basically you're doing a bain-marie, so you put the glass bowl over hot water. Also, and keep it on the stove. You get a saucepan with water and a bowl, and I'm going to heat up the water, add the ingredients, and then you liquefy all the ingredients, and that makes your oil, and then you have to set it. So I'm going to, last but not least, 2 tablespoons of shea butter. I forgot to film myself putting the shea butter in, but that's it there, doubled in. As you can see, it's the beeswax pellets take the longest to dissolve. Everything else dissolves quite quickly, but because the beeswax pellets are a lot more solid in texture, they take a lot longer to dissolve. Then after that, you add 1 teaspoon of vitamin E oil. I think you're supposed to do like that, aren't you? Vitamin E oil. This vitamin E oil, I mean, I'm nothing against the oil. I got this from Baldwin's, but it's in a dropper, and I prefer oil that you can just pour into a teaspoon just because it's a lot easier. So after you've heated all the other ingredients up, then you add the 1 teaspoon of vitamin E oil, which isn't compulsory to add that. If you want to have a vitamin E boost, add that, but after you've heated all the ingredients. And you can also add, and again, this isn't essential, if you don't want to spend money on essential oils, because essential oils are about £5 for a bottle like this. You can use vanilla extract if you've got some vanilla extract in, or fragrance oil, as long as it's suitable for your body, your skin, it doesn't burn your skin. Or just have it unscented. So, but I'm just going to go through the essential oils I've used. So I have high cholesterol, which I'm trying to manage through diet. So the essential oils I've put in, I put in 45 each, and I'm using 4 essential oils. So lavender, cinnamon, basil, and rosemary. I'm just going to go through which each one does. So the lavender. So I've used lavender myself recently because I created, for my little dog, she got like a boil on her bottom. I think it was due to a horsefly bite. So I created some roll-ons using lavender oil, and lavender essential oils that you can actually use neat on your skin. No, most essential oils, well, I think all of them apart from lavender oil, you have to dilute with another oil, but with lavender you can use that direct on your skin. I did put this in with oil, some roll-ons, and I tried it on myself. I had a lip ulcer and it got rid of it for me. So the reason it got rid of it for me was, although it does help with high cholesterol, and I wouldn't just do essential oils for high cholesterol, I'd go on a diet as well. I don't want to go on statins, so that's why I'm trying to manage it through diet, but I'm using essential oils as a bit of a boost. Anyway, lavender essential oil is good for its relaxing and sedative properties, as well as its distinct sweet floral scent. I don't actually like lavender scent, I'll be honest with you. Well, health purposes really. And it can calm and soothe the mind and body. It can help dilate blood vessels by eliminating stress, anxiety, fear and tension, and has been shown to reduce cholesterol levels in the blood. So I use 45 drops of that. Then rosemary. That's rosemary. So rosemary. So it has analgesic properties, helping to relieve aches, pains and arthritis, and helps cholesterol levels in the body. So I haven't actually used this for aches and pains, but I have used other things that do the same, and well, other essential oils that are supposed to help aches and pains, and they do help. Like cinnamon. So cinnamon essential oil, found to have the ability to stabilise blood sugar. The spice also makes for a great essential oil. It has also been shown to help reduce inflammation and fight infections. While it may not have side effects, cinnamon essential oil can be a skin irritant to some. So it doesn't say this here, but I know because I sometimes get a blocked up nose. I'll put a few drops on my pillow or on my night clothes, and it does help if I feel a bit congested at night. It clears your sinuses. However, the fact that it says it can irritate your skin, I've got evidence that it does. So I have put it on my pillow, sort of lay on the pillow, not thinking, and then ended up having a burning sensation on my skin. So you have to make sure, if you are going to do that, put it on your pillow or your night clothes. It's dried before it touches the skin. And it does work, because I'm evidence. So basil is an antispasmodic, helping to ease muscle tension. It also works as decongestant and antiseptic. So I think, again, this is one that I have used as a decongestant, and it does work. All the essential oils, if you look them up, that are supposed to work as a decongestant do work, because I can prove it. It has anti-inflammatory properties and can reduce pain. It also contains cholesterol lowering properties. So I put those 4. So I put 45 drops, which I know sounds a lot, of each of these. And I made 4.5 jars this size. So that makes 3 and a bit. No, that's 5, sorry, 4 and a bit. 4 and a bit of those jars. So that's what they look like while it's still liquid form. And I'm going to put the lids on the jars, and it'll take at least, well, I'm guessing about 3 hours for them to set. So I'll just set them and then come back and show you what they look like. And this is what it looks like when it's set. So it's the texture of balm. And I'll just dig my fingers in a bit more so you can see. So it's like this, but it does melt with the heat of your hand. So I wouldn't really call it a lotion, I'd call it more of a balm. Also the perfume is, I'm trying to think, almost smells like licorice with that combination. If you're interested to know what it smells like. Yes, it's like a licoricey smell, which is, I think, the combination. I think it must be the basil cinnamon combination that's done that, because basil is quite overpowering. So I've got basil, what else have I got? Cinnamon, rosemary, and lavender. So it's come up quite a nice smell, actually, that combination. It smells quite, almost like licorice. Yeah, licorice smelling. So that's what it smells like. If you want to know what that combination of smells is like, I would say it is most like licorice. I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope you found it useful and informative, and I'll see you soon.